What's poppin', YouTube? I'm back, and tomorrow is UFC 210, and I'm excited because you know I've been wanting to see DC fight for a long time, and the last time he fought was hella shitty against Anderson Silva. Everybody, we all know about that fight, but I don't know. My prediction is I think Rumble Johnson's going to take it. That's just my opinion. I mean, he's still kind of relatively young. You know what I'm saying? He still looks good when he's out. I mean, his last fight was like fucking what? Damn, I don't know how long it was. It was fucking short though. It was like seconds, in a matter of seconds. So, but I don't know. I just think he's ready for his to be the champion. It's gonna be fucking weird to see Rumble Johnson as champion because I don't know, when John Jones was the champion, like I never thought I would see anybody else be a champion. So I don't know. I That's my prediction. I think it's gonna be Rumble Johnson. I don't know what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of people on Twitter say it's a DC. DC's gonna remain the champion and whatnot, but I don't know about that, man. I feel like DC's kind of like getting up there in age, and he can't even hardly make weight no more. You know what I'm saying? He was cheating today, holding the towel down to make 205. Like that shit was hella funny. uh, it's gonna be crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm excited for it. Uh, I wonder what John Jones is gonna do because he's gonna be there. So you know, he's supposed to be back. He's allowed to fight again in June. I mean July. So I doubt he's gonna fight in July because it's not that far away. I feel like he'll probably fight like in August or September. That's what I kind of feel like because he's been off for almost like 2 years or so. But I don't know. I just kind of think like to give him an immediate title shot like in July. Like I don't know because I don't think it's gonna be over so quickly. Like yeah, DC's on his way out. I can just kind of tell. I mean, Brandon Shaw even called that shit, but I just kind of think that it's not going to be like over that quickly though. I think Rumble Johnson's going to like it's going to take him a long time for the Rumble Johnson to actually put him away. But I mean, who knows? You know what I'm saying? This is just prediction. But MMA, you can't really do math because anything could happen in a fight. Like DC can knock him out in 2 seconds. Like it really doesn't matter. But that's just my prediction. I think Rumble Johnson's going to win. And how interesting is it going to be to see him be the new UFC lightweight champion? I think that's going to be fucking awesome. And I can't wait to see him and John Jones finally fight because that's the fight everybody's been wanting to see since like what 3 years ago, or 4 years ago. It's been a minute, but hopefully that'll happen. Gegard Mousasi and Chris Weidman. This is a tough one, man, because everybody knows I love Chris Weidman, but Gegard Mousasi's been on the tear, man. That motherfucker's got like what 40 damn wins and like 10 losses. Like that motherfucker's been fighting forever. So I don't know. This is gonna be kind of a hard one. But I guess I'll go with Chris Weidman because that's my boy, and I feel like he just kind of been trying to bounce back since that big ass surgery he had. He's been having some fucked up losses, so I think he wants to redeem his name, and especially he was doing good against Yoel Romero. He was doing really good. He just got caught with that fucking sick ass knee, that deadly ass knee. That gives me chills thinking about that fucking knee, yo, for real, because it came out of nowhere, man. And he was beating Yoel Romero. He was, I mean, when it comes to wrestling and kind of octagon control, like Chris Weidman was definitely winning that fight. You know what I'm saying? Yo Romero was in there. He definitely wasn't getting like put away. It wasn't like a huge domination. You know, Chris Weidman wasn't like dominating the hell out of him, but he was definitely winning point wise. I thought. You know what I'm saying? I'm not big on scoring fights because obviously a lot of fights I've scored the other person won. So, but I mean, it really doesn't matter if I score a fight or not because a lot of times these fights get scored fucked up, and a lot of people win that they shouldn't have. I mean, let's just be real. Uh, but I do think Chris Weidman is going to win, and that's kind of weird to say because he's fighting Gegard Mousasi. That's going to be like hella crazy. Uh, I don't even know what to say about that fight to be honest with y'all because that's a fight that I know is going to be some fireworks. But I'm trying to think who else is on the card. I know there's a lot of people on. Those are just two people I was excited about because that's crazy to see. Then, well, I mean, we were supposed to see DC and Rumble fight, but DC got injured, so and they already fought before, which was I really hate that fight because I've never seen Rumble get like manhandled like that and taken out the way he did. So that was kind of weird to see that fight, but I don't think it's gonna happen this time around. I really don't. Like I said, DC is having trouble with the weight cuts. Uh, he don't look good. He looks fucked up. He kind of reminds me of, I hate to say this because Anthony Pettis is my favorite fighter, so I hate to even bring his name up, but he kind of reminds me of Anthony Pettis. How Anthony looked last time he was shrinking in the weight cut. He almost died basically, and it took him out. I don't know why he fought, man. Like fuck that, I wouldn't have fought because he didn't even look good, and he got in there. I mean, that's honorable, but damn, like I don't even think he should have took that fight against damn, I always forget that motherfucker's name. Blessed MMA. Y'all know who I'm talking about. I forgot his fucking name though. I always forget his name. He's I like him too. But that's just kind of where it reminds me of. Like if you watch all the media scrums and all the you know all the interviews DC's doing, he just looks crazy, man. He looks like a zombie. He looks like a I don't know. I hate to diss him like that because I like DC, but he just don't look good. Is what I'm trying to say. He looks like he's dried out. He don't look healthy. He just looks like he's not. This weight cut is fucking killing. And y'all saw him cheat, man. Y'all saw him cheat on that weigh-in. Like he's just not doing good, man. I don't think it's gonna be the same DC we're used to. Especially when you saw him fight Anderson Silva. When he was fighting Anderson Silva, he was complaining about his weight, saying he couldn't really do it. So I don't know, man. I just don't see DC winning this shit. Uh, it's gonna be interesting to see if Rumble does pull it off when him and John Jones are gonna fight because that's going to be a huge fight. But if DC does win, you know what I'm saying, he could prove me wrong. Anything's possible. If DC does win, it's going to be interesting to see him and John Jones fight because he has said that he needs to beat John Jones before he retires. And I don't know, UFC is crazy like that. You never know. DC could lose and then just make John Jones fight him anyways just to do it. I mean, I don't know. That might seem far fetched. It might not, they might not really do that shit. But it does, wouldn't surprise me because I don't know if, they're comfortable with just giving John Jones the title. I mean, even though he deserves it, John Jones does deserve a title shot immediately when he returns. I mean, he never lost his belt. He just got into some, personal trouble, but you never know. He could like fight DC if DC loses as a way of like saying, because DC, I think DC's on his way out. For real. If he loses and he doesn't get to fight John Jones, I think he's gonna retire. I mean, he kind of needs to. I mean, he's fucking damn near 40, and the weight cut and everything's getting to him. Like he doesn't look. I just don't think we're gonna be seeing DC for a while. I don't see how last year he was talking about he's gonna be fighting all year last year because he barely could even make one fight. So, that's just my opinion, but when it comes to Rumble, though, I think Roman's gonna be a great champion. Uh, if he fights John Jones, I don't know. That's kind of a oh man, that's gonna be fucking crazy because John Jones likes to take, he likes to take. I don't know, he don't like to block sometimes. It pisses me off because he be taking hits. I don't think he can afford to take a shot from Rumble, man, because Rumble's got that one hitter quitter, like that knockout power. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting, but I definitely am gonna check it out. You know what I'm saying? I wanna see who wins out of this fight. And there's some other people on the card. Everybody's talking about some girl named Peril. I can't say her fucking name. Peril Gonzalez. Uh, everyone's hyping her up. So you know, we'll have to see what she's about. I know there's been a lot of funny shit on Twitter going on over her right now, but who knows? She could be, Joanna. I think Joanna runs the strawweight division though. Like I don't know. I can't see nobody beating that girl. I thought for sure. Um, what's her name was almost going to put her away. Carolina or Carolina. I forgot how to say her name. I think it's Carolina, but Carolina. I thought she was for sure about to put Joanna away. That was an intense fight. That was a sleeper fight. A lot of people slept on that fight. Like that fight was fucking crazy. I liked that fight. That was on the card of when was it? Was that 207? I think that was 207. I'm not sure. But yeah, that was a good fight. I suggest you check that fight out. I'm definitely gonna try to put another video out later on because I wanna put some game, but that's gonna be off my PlayStation, so you know it'll just be gameplay basically. But I wanna try to do some gameplay with Rumble Johnson just because he's fighting tomorrow or whatever. I might do something with DC just because it's this might be his last time we see him, so might as well honor the man, play with both of them, I guess. But yeah, y'all let me know who y'all think's gonna win. I got Rumble and I got Chris Weidman. But I'm gonna get out here. I'm about to finish watching my show, Attack on Titan.